All right, everybody, welcome back to Wheatstraw Inc. I am Wheatstraw, and we are playing Factorio. Factorio for failures. This is a playthrough for those of us who suck at this game and want to get a little bit better, want to kind of up our skill level at this, and maybe we can get better a little bit together. We have started our power. We have that's running. We're doing some iron mining. We're trying to fight off biters from all different directions. I'm just adding a little bit of defense right here, just a little emergency defense because I know there's going to be a significant attack coming, and just it's just going to happen. So yeah, I think we're in pretty decent shape. You see, look, they're coming. They're coming. All right. Ooh, this is a big. So I'm going to stay up here and try to do some protecting of my own. Maybe draw them away some. Oh, that's a lot of them. That was a lot of them. Okay. But we fought it off okay. We didn't lose anything, surprisingly. We didn't lose anything. All right. And here's another small attack, biter attack force, it looks like. No, or maybe that's just a shadow of some kind. All right. So let's keep moving. Let's set up now. Let's start setting up our iron mining. And again, if we look at the map, there is no iron to be... No, I'm sorry, set up our copper mining. Outside of this, there is no copper to be had on the map so far. We're going to have to run some pretty long transport belt to bring over some copper in the future. But, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Got to keep my little personal iron source up and running here. It's important. All right. Empty this out. We'll carry a big chunk of this stone. Grab some more copper, even though we don't really need that right now. But we'll head up to our island up here, because we are out of power. Anyway, we need to keep that going. Okay, definitely need some more ammo. Definitely load up this extra whatever stone we have and take this wall. Okay, I think we're okay right now for transport belt, and I think we're okay. We're not too close to this biter base up north, so yeah, I think we're fine there. We really just got to focus here. So I need to build probably another turret or two, just to keep guard from this direction. They'll keep coming, and it'll get more and more annoying over time. And a shout out to the community. I don't know if any of you watch Dr. Disrespect in his Twitch channel, but I'm curious. I've been reading about it. I don't know what happened with that guy. I know he was banned, and this is another one of those non-evergreen moments, but I can't help myself. I just don't want to do that. If anybody knows anything, I'd love to know. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if you've heard anything. I need more coal. And once I have that, then I'll start tapping this mine over here. Tapping this coal deposit. Oh God, this copper deposit. What am I talking about? All right. And I'll load this up. We'll probably shut this down fairly soon. We won't need it. We don't need that much copper to begin the game, but after a while, it's going to start to get really, really insane. The amount of copper we'll need, especially when we start making we start doing our green circuit production. That's going to be a very short-lived miner. All right. Another very short-lived miner right there. That's fine. That's fine. But we want to tap this whole thing. We want to. We want this running full bore as best we can. All right. And we'll have them all running south. And we'll go ahead and shut this down. Of course, as I'm doing this, it's going to pop up where I need it very soon. Watch, it's just how it works. And I'm not a fan, as anybody is a fan really, of these wooden electric poles, but you know, it's what we got in the beginning, right? It's what we have in the beginning, and we are out of wood. I don't know what they do and how they determine sounds in games, and how, you know, that what sound effects go with what in what games. But for some reason, the sound of the chopping the wood in this game is just very satisfying to me. It reminds me of that. It doesn't remind me of the sound, but it's as satisfying as the sound of Kratos pulling the Leviathan back to him every time, and then just feeling it in the controller too. I love the way that feels and sounds. I don't know what they do here. They're good. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Need more iron. And we're going to run this coal probably north. We'll run that north up the middle there. All right. Need a couple of splitters to combine our work. It won't be super pretty, but you know, this deposit won't last very long, to be totally honest. We'll go through this fairly quickly. And I try to spread my miners out as far as I can, so it's tapping all of it. All of the deposit. All right. All right, and what we'll do is we need another splitter. All right. Let's get some more wood poles too. We'll need that. We'll turn this around so that we can continue mining and having our little personal personal iron deposit. How are we doing? Okay, that's not great. I have to go down there and do some repairs. But that can hold off just for a minute, right? That can hold off for a minute. Okay. While we finish this up, or at least attempt to finish cracking this deposit. This copper deposit. And you can see I'm already now about to run short a bit on transport belt. That stuff's going to go quickly, especially when we start having to run really long transport belts. Really long transport belts. This is not gonna, I'm gonna have to fix this when we start bringing the coal up, but that's all right. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All right. We're doing well here. Add some light because we'll need that. Can't wait to start automating the production of all these small things. It's really important to do. It saves you a lot of time. You know, a lot of people like to build, you know, things like lights, you know, kind of individually. That's just not my thing. All right, I think we're now completely out of red science possibilities. So yeah, we can now shut that part down up top. We'll do that soon enough. All right. Let's load this up. Take some of this, take the stone out, and we'll transport that up. All right. Okay. All right. And we're going to need to just go ahead and I usually overdo it with the electrical poles, but I like to have a lot of redundancy here because it can be devastating if you get caught with a biter attack, and you don't have a lot of power redundancy. Or it could just be my desire to have everything. Yeah, let me handle this. Not to have everything covered. I'll go ahead and I'll grab some more coal on the way down. And I gotta check the ammo. Already down to 18 here. Dang. Alright. This can't be much better. Alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine for now. Alright. So let's head back up to our island. We can shut down the research area. 18, 37, 20. All right. We'll just give you the rest of this. While we're running, build more of the poles. Okay. All right. I need a lot. Actually, now I can take all of this down. Take all of this apart, pretty much. And there's no need for any research here. I'll pick up all the... I'm picking all this up. We're out of things to research that take just red science, so I should probably leave another light here. All right. So okay. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. All right. Let's go ahead and connect this just to make sure that we have what we need. We'll have to connect it the long way here. All right. Let's keep expanding this zone, expanding these poles here. And we'll do it like this, just so everything's covered. All right. Can be tedious. Can be tedious. We'll have to add lights too. And I like to connect it in a couple of different places. One of the things that can happen is you know, as you're getting rid of electrical poles later in the game, all of a sudden you can come up with an issue where you basically half of your base is totally not powered just because you got rid of one of the poles, just a random pole that you didn't even seem like important. It was vital in keeping something working. So then all of a sudden you've cut off half your base's power, and then you get hit with a biter attack, which is annoying. Or you can cut off your power supply. And so what I mean by that is you can make sure this one's on. There's another one. You can disconnect, like if you have a certain group, a certain, I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. If you have a certain set of steam engines that are helping power your base, you can actually cut that steam engine set off that you were using to power your base, and all of a sudden you have power issues and you don't realize what, you don't really understand why, and later you realize, oh, it's because these steam engines were not connected to my power network. Yeah, so you kind of learn that. You learn this kind of stuff along the way on this game, and it's, unfortunately for me, I've had to learn the hard way. You know, not really something somebody tells you right in the beginning. And a pretty serious learning curve. Though I will say there are other games that the learning curve is a little bit, is even more steep than this one. I would say, what is that? The Commute 'em Up. What is that game called? It's a fun game where you're basically building a subway system. In that game, as I'm talking about a game, you have no idea what I'm talking about, and that's really helpful. This is some great content I'm putting out here, huh? Fantastic content. All right. Okay. That is up and running. Let's see how we're doing pollution. We're gonna draw biters from the south. I know it. Let me just I'll put a turret here so that when they come, at the very least, I have something to stem the tide of destruction. A very little something. All right. Let's grab more stone. I'll take this up top, and then we're going to start really, we're going to work on our loop, our coal loop, our fuel loop. All right, we are almost ready. All right, so how is this going to look? Do I have some underground belt? Not yet. A couple of those. Okay, so we are going to split. Make a split right about here. come over this way. All right, do we want to come up already? No. No, we need to keep going. All right, it's dark. I lost my belt. It's never good for anybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Get it together. All right. All right, now we're going to bring it up. More satisfying wood sound. All right. So we don't have blue dynamite. Okay, so now that I've totally screwed this up, how am I going to fix it? All right. So we're going to need some of this belt here. No, wait. I got to think this through. Hold on. Let me think this through. Look, I know I need this. We're going to keep that going that way. We'll split off here. All right. We'll do that. Now, I've just recreated the same problem I had. All right, are we okay down here for now? Oh, that's a lot of biters. And we're okay. Okay, all right. Here's what I'll do. I won't do it that way. I'm going to use the underground belt for you. We'll use the underground belt for you. And we'll split you. Well, we can't have you right next to it, though. All right. And this is where, my brain can't always make it work. All right. We'll do this. All right. This will work for now. This will work for now. Okay. I'll load up. And I'll go ahead and drop all this extra copper off. All right. So, you see what we're doing here. We're going to loop this around. Of course, that's right in the way. I'm going to waste some underground belt for this because I'm annoyed with myself. No, that's a waste of resources. There's no need to waste resources in this way, so I'll move this. All right. So we'll put this back right here. We'll load you up just not that much ammo. All right. We'll need some underground belt to somehow go over a cliff. Right? That physics makes sense. Or maybe it goes through the cliff. I don't know. But it works. Already running short on transport belt. See? While I'm here, I'll move this over. So we can keep that production going. All right, let's keep going. Okay, So, do I want to reconnect the entire thing again. Okay. More underground belt. Gonna need a lot of that in the future. A lot of underground belt needed. All right. Let's make another splitter so that we can connect everything back up. There. All right. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so that's our fuel loop. And that's going to keep going around. It's going to split off where it needs to split off. We'll have to do another split here for our iron. But the fuel will split off and, feed the copper mining. It'll feed the iron mining. And yeah, it'll keep just going around until everything gets used. So we won't have any gaps in coverage. All right. Okay, so we should be in good shape. And then we're going to start having our production is coming. All right, and then now we can actually get to really building our factory. All right, I gotta pick all this iron up. The reason I'm picking that up is I'm gonna start just loading it up here, so that hopefully we can get that ridge of that combined area of iron, raw iron, and raw coal. Oh, I didn't put lights over here. I need that desperately. All right. Hopefully you all are seeing what I'm trying to do here, what I'm trying to pull off. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see how our pollution just is going to shoot up. We need probably need one or two of these radar so we can at least see what's happening as we're losing everything. All right. All right, well, we can start shutting this down. The reason we can start shutting this down, well, we want to get that little straggler there. The reason we can start shutting this down is because we'll be able, if we need iron, we will eventually, look, we will just pick it up directly from the belt here. All right. So let's go ahead and put a radar down there. I know it's probably overkill, but that's fine. And a radar here. And that'll give us more. Oh, look, we might have a copper deposit over here. Okay, so the transport belt won't be that long, but we're going to have to figure out, we're going to have to deal with this biter base that's really close to us. We'll have to deal with that. All right. Okay. We can shut these down and start just finishing our we're going to clean these out too. Okay. What I am going to do is I'm going to this excess coal and iron in these different, gosh, are we at least okay? Yeah, we're okay on ammo for now. All right, we're going to start just loading it directly onto the belt. We'll start loading this stuff directly onto the belt. Of course, I put it in the one spot that does not have power, but that's how it goes, right? You see what that's see how that's happening there? All right. Now let's finish this off. This is not pretty. That's what we got to do. Do we have enough belt to make this work? Please, let's have enough belt to make this work. All right, we're good right there. Okay, see, we're okay. We're doing okay. Slowly but surely, right? Get some light down here. All right, so this is offloading a ton of coal. And we're going to do the same with this iron. So as we are taking that excess iron collected on this ridge here, we will load it directly onto the belt. There. All right. Look at this. All these plates I can just start picking up. That's nice. Much needed. Okay. And what I'll do up here, so I can keep this going, I will, look at that, just add a ton. So I'll make a ton of transport belt and ammo. That's desperately needed right now. All right. Do I have any leftover stone? Nope. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, the first thing we're going to automate might seem a bit counterintuitive, but because of all the ammo and things like that I'm using, well, I mean, we'll do that. We'll automate the ammo, but it'll look a little differently. But we're gonna start with green circuits. We want that early on the belt. All right. And load you up here. Look at that. Load you up here. I might make another one on this side. And that might be overkill, but it probably is. But you know what? That's what we do sometimes. Wow, I just keep putting it in the exact wrong spot. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Great content. Fantastic content I'm working on. All right. Okay. All right. Where are our turrets? Got a few of those. Okay. We're okay for now. Let's make another one because we'll need that soon. All right, y'all. So let's come up here and we are going to, I think, shut down this ammo up here for now. We're going to shut down the ammo. We'll keep this going, but I think we're good. So we'll shut down the ammo. We'll keep these two things going for now. We've got a decent amount of ammo happening. And a lot of transport belt, which we'll need. Probably should open this up just a little bit more so that we can continue. All right, now go down here, fix things. And load them back up on ammo so that we can get started on our green circuits in peace, or relative peace. Relative. 20. I'll give you 26. All right. We're heading back down. Repair this. Add some ammo. Let's see, 33, 30, and 20. That's not going to work. All right. You're going to need a decent amount of ammo. 58 will do it for you, I think. And 46 will do it for you. Okay. $33 should be fine still. All right. So. You know, something just occurs to me. I forgot to do something. We weren't done with our research. I need the correct assemblers. I need these. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll recreate my research. I'm a genius. Again, fantastic content I'm creating here. I'll go back and do this redo some of my research because I gotta have those. It makes no sense to start putting this together with these these kind of assembly machines. Those are such garbage. Total waste of resources. But if I start creating some of these by hand, I can get these green assembly machines pretty quickly, which is really necessary. And we'll just use the fast one. It doesn't matter. All right. Reds, what it needs. What does this need? Okay, gears and plates. So gears for that. All right. And we won't need too many of these, but you know, we'll need some. All right. I hate to have to do this again. What am I thinking? That's what I get. Sloppy play. Totally sloppy. It's fine though. It'll work out. All right. I need to put these greens in here. Okay. All right. Forgive my sloppiness. Okay. This is just something we hook up right now, just for now. This will get the red going. Meanwhile, I'll keep creating these. This will lock me up for a while, but we do what we got to do when we play sloppy. We do what we got to do. All right, I'll drop this one off while I'm here. Okay, that'll keep going for a few seconds. Okay. All right. So I think we're going to cut it right there. This is Wheatstraw Inc. I am Wheatstraw. Thank you for joining me for Factorio for Failures. Leave some comments down in the section if you want to see something better or see me do something different or other games I could play. Leave me some feedback. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.